Bishop. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tail of the tape. First up, the Boss. And you can see they will have a speed advantage. Up against them, Powerhouse. Fighting in the Bantam.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with red trim. The Boss. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks trimmed with white. Powerhouse.
Hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. And there's the bell to start the round. And that hook scores. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The courage on display here is incredible. Just misses with the right uppercut. So here is the champ defending the title yet again. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. The straight right just misses.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
They ring the bell, and here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down. He knocked his opponent almost out of the ring. That's what you call stamping your authority. So if you're getting in there with him tonight, you're going to make sure, you know what? I've got to make sure I've got a landing mat because this is going to be a tough night tonight.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. That jab was blocked. jab. Not very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. That counter shot lands. Can't score with that jab. That hook doesn't score. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. This is a high-octane battle. The straight right just missed. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. How would you tell this guy he's got to do something different?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into the fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Punch, counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. The straight right just misses. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Defense is not an option for these two. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round.
You know, at some point the corner has to say you're done. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Straight right just misses. They have no respect for each other's punching power. A very competitive round here so far. They both want the knockout.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. So much for defensive abilities. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Defense, defense, defense is every...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They exchange punches. Secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. No recalls time, and we'll look at the cut.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
The referee says they're okay to fight, and we'll keep fighting. The straight right just misses. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The referees paused the action, and we'll take a look at that cut.
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
And the referee will stop it, and that's it. It's over. The fight
Was getting a little anxious there. It's a career-ending fight.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
A TKO. The argument's going to rumble on. The crowd aren't happy. The fighters aren't happy. They wanted to see a definitive end to this fight. These guys are going to have to do it all over again. But please, please, please don't give me another TKO.
Here tonight, I'm Todd Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. The Boss from the United States of America. And they hold the SCI national title. Coming off a TKO win in their last bout, looking to do the same here tonight. against the Unbreakable from Wales. Their last fight was a very controversial decision loss.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with red trim, the Boss. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Wales, wearing the dark green trunks trimmed with black, Unbreakable.
To be in this unique environment, every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear their punches. You can smell the sweat. The heat is second to none.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat. And there's the bell to start the round. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. No rest for the weary.
He believes he's in the right direction. He knows what he's going to do. So now you're going to see the growth of a fighter coming through. I think this fight tonight will tell us how good he's going to be.
The straight right just misses. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You'd like to see more jabs. Both men step back for just a moment. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
They ring the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. The straight right just misses. Nice shot with the left. That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. These two fighters are made for one another. Nice slip to avoid the jab. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. There's a counter shot. We wanted action, and they are delivering. The straight right just misses. Insane action. That jab doesn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. It's all offense all the time. Do you believe what we're seeing? The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Punch, counter punch. Round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know what, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And there's the bell to start the round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. The jab doesn't quite connect. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. He just misses with that jab. The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Missed him with that uppercut. Throws the jab, but a very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. The courage on display here is incredible. Do you believe what we are seeing? Tried to score with the uppercut. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter punch right up the middle. They both want the knockout. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Where was the defense? And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? This is a high-octane battle. A perfect counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. A very competitive round here so far. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Nobody home with that hook. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? The straight right just misses. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. So they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. It's bombs away. Back and forth they go. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. The straight right just misses. 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 Nope. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time. A unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.